Hello, brothers and sisters. It's Tommy Z in the place to be, and today I'm gonna rant. I'm about to tell you the brutal truth about why most musicians will never make it, and it has nothing to do with talent, connections, or luck. It's something way simpler and way more fundamental, and frankly, it's something that you have complete control over. And before you click away thinking that this doesn't apply to you, I've been working with musicians for over 15 years now on 3 different continents, helping them to build a career in a part of the industry that nobody ever talks about. What I'm about to share with you is either gonna make you uncomfortable or it will be the wake-up call that changes everything. Now, here's something I want you to take a look at. Take a look at this. Do you see this? It's back-to-back meetings with musicians who have booked a call to talk to me about potentially joining our academy. A discovery call, a strategy session. So we could talk about their goals, their challenges, and show them how to finally make a breakthrough in their music career before this year is over. And you know what drives me crazy? How so many musicians that booked a call in my calendar do not show up. We offer you a free training that shows you the hidden path into making a living right from your home studio, and we give it to you absolutely for free. And some of these musicians barely even watch the training that could literally change your life. And I mean literally, because we're talking about the exact path that has helped me to make a full-time living from music right from the home studio. So people watch this training, or some of them don't even watch it. They show up barely knowing what they're showing up for. And when I ask them about their goals, when I try to understand what it is they're trying to achieve, blank stares. A lot of you don't even have a clear idea of where you want to go. And you know what this tells me? This tells me everything I need to know about how many musicians out there approach their career. Here is what I want you to understand. This is the brutal truth. How you show up for one thing is how you show up for everything. When you half-ass watching a training that could change your life, you're not disrespecting me. You're disrespecting yourself. When you sign up for something without even understanding what you're signing up for, this is gonna carry over to other areas in your life. This kind of attitude, mindset, way of dilly-dallying your way through life is gonna translate into other areas in your life. The way that you show up. It doesn't affect me. It affects you. It will literally affect the kind of person that you become. And depending what kind of person you become, you will either attract problems or possibilities into your life. And it all comes down to how you show up, or if you even show up. The decision is yours. What kind of person do you want to be? What kind of a musician do you want to be? How do you want to show up? And look, I get it. You might not know exactly how to build a music career. You may not be clear on your goals or your destination, and that's normal. And this is why mentors exist. You see, mentors have traveled a certain path. They have achieved a certain result. And now they're showing the path to others. They're tracing back their steps and saying, this is what has to happen step by step if you want to reach this particular destination. Now listen to me closely. In the beginning, you don't need to have clarity. All you need to have is the desire and the commitment to actually show up. Not for me, to show up for you. It is you who needs to have the desire to create a better life for yourself. And here's the thing, I cannot want it more for you than you want it for yourself. And how you show up or how you don't show up tells me everything about how much you actually want it. Now, to all the committed musicians who actually desire to improve their life, to transform their music career, this message is for you. Here's the good news. Understand that even though there are a lot of musicians in the world, many of them do not show up. And folks, the only way to achieve success in our business, sometimes it's just as simple as showing up. Just following the steps laid out to you by someone who's ahead of you on the path. That's it. That is it. Seems simple, But it turns out it's so difficult for many musicians. Well, guess what? That's really good news for those of you who are committed. That's the inspiring message for you. There might be a lot of musicians in the world, but there's a lot of musicians who are not going to show up, and this becomes your opportunity. This becomes your opportunity to stand out in a sea of musicians who are not reliable, who are not responsive, who will book themselves on the calendar of someone professional and they will not show up. So please, 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 dear committed musician who desires a better life for yourself, just keep showing up. And so this is my rant and my plea to all of you musicians out there. Start showing up for yourselves. Because how you show up or don't show up to one thing impacts how you show up to other things, which ultimately is going to impact how your life turns out. Now, if this resonates with you and you're ready to show up for yourself, we have a free training that walks you through exactly how musicians just like you are building full-time careers right from their home studios, working with the biggest brands in the world and creating original music for their campaigns, commercials, and content. But let's be clear, I'm only inviting those of you who are committed to showing up. After the free training, you're gonna have an opportunity to apply to our academy and our mentorship. We will have a strategy call with you to see what your goals are, what your obstacles are, and if you might be a good fit for this path. And believe me, folks, there's nothing better for moving forward than having a clear path, a very definite direction, so that over the next few months, you can completely transform your music career and have a powerful breakthrough in your personal and professional life before this year is over. But that's only gonna happen if you're ready to show up for yourself. The choice is yours. My name is Tommy Z, and if you enjoyed this or if you have any questions, show up in the comments below. I'll see you in the next video.